Forged in Geekdom.
Hello everyone, I'm Jordan Brandis, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Forged in Geekdom. Tonight we're going to talk about a slightly different topic, one that many of you may or may not notice, but it's definitely become an issue for me as a movie person. When you watch a movie at home, you tend to lean more toward widescreen. At least I know I do, because it gives you a sense of the entire scope of the movie you're seeing. And that's really what you want. It gives you a more cinematic experience rather than cutting off the edges and taking out some images you might not see. But when you go to a movie theater, what I'm seeing more and more I know this was an issue with Cinemark. It's become an issue at some AMC theaters and some Regal as well. More and more projectionists aren't masking the image that comes up on the screen. To mask means to take out the edges of the screen, to zoom it out. Well, yeah, you have to zoom it out so the picture takes up the entire screen. So all you see is the image, and not, say, when you watch it at home, where you get the widescreen effect. But more and more I'm going to the movies, and what I'm seeing, to my dismay, and it's been happening so much you almost don't even notice because of how often we watch movies at home, that the movie that we get projected on the screen has those widescreen bars. And personally, I think that's insulting to the moviegoer. It takes away from the cinematic experience of what going to the movies should be. You're supposed to get that scope. It's like watching something on IMAX, but losing the extra space because of the bars up on top. I mean, most recently I saw Ready Player One, and the bars were there. And this is a big movie that demands a large scope, and the audience is being cheated out of that. Yes, it's a much larger screen than being at home, and the sound system is better, and the quality is better, but it should not replicate the at-home movie experience. The theater experience should be a very unique and high-quality experience. And I'm not going to be the guy that, rants and raves that this is one of the perks of shooting on film and having a reel-to-reel experience. But this is the kind of thing that never would have happened on a reel-to-reel projector, because you wouldn't have gotten that digital bar, that pre-made bar. And it's just one of those things that just flat out bugs me. And I have to ask to movie theaters around the world, to the AMCs, the Regal, the Cinemarks, the anything else, any number of them, why do you do that? Why have you chosen to, suddenly in the past 2 or 3 years, project things in that way? It's detrimental. And if you want people to continue choosing to go to the movie theater rather than watch movies at home, and with VOD out there, it's getting harder and harder to get people to the movie theaters. Why wouldn't you want to make the experience as great as you can? But not masking it is an issue. And, you have to, this might be a call to the old school, but I think it's something that has to be done. I mean, that widescreen bar is insanely distracting, and I genuinely don't know why it's there. Have you experienced something like this? Let me know in the comments bar, and I'm curious what you think. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Maybe we can come to some kind of conclusion, and maybe if they're listening, we can change this experience. Let me know.